Hello everyone, and welcome to the Belgian Villains channel. Today, we'll be bringing you commentary on the match that took place this Sunday the 28th of September, at Villa Park. Aston Villa hosted Fulham for their sixth match of the season. It was an important game, as they still hadn't won a single match since the start of the Premier League. They needed to kick-start their season for good, climb out of the relegation zone, and finally begin scoring goals and pushing for the European spots. But the start of the match didn't go Villa's way, as barely 3 minutes in, Fulham scored from a corner. Thanks to Raúl Jiménez, it was 1-0 with only 3 minutes played. A goal that perhaps should have been reviewed more carefully, as a foul on John McGinn had been spotted but not given. A very embarrassing start for Villa. Even so, Villa didn't lose confidence and kept pushing forward, despite Fulham responding well and launching plenty of counter-attacks. A chance that could have been converted was missed by John McGinn, who found himself one-on-one with the keeper but struck his shot far too high. It wasn't on target. Harvey Elliott also had a few chances, though they were more difficult to finish. The score remained 1-0 to Fulham, up until the 37th minute, when Luke Heading played a long ball through to Watkins, who managed to intercept it and chip the keeper. A magnificent goal. Watkins was not in an offside position. That made it 1-1, with a superb strike from Watkins, his second ever in the Premier League for Aston Villa, and his first of the season. Towards the end of the first half, Villa continued to create chances, such as a corner from Lucas Dean, but it was unfortunately claimed by the goalkeeper. Both teams went into the break with the score at 1-1. A rather disappointing result for Aston Villa, who would have hoped to be in front at that point, but who still had every chance to take the lead in the second half. When the second half began, Villa immediately looked far more attacking. Thanks also to a change from Unai Emery, who brought on Emiliano Buendia in place of Harvey Elliott. They instantly became more intense in their duels and much more offensive. This allowed the team to score their second goal, thanks to John McGinn, who struck a stunning shot from outside the box into the left corner. Unstoppable for the keeper, and thunderous. A memorable goal from John McGinn. But it didn't end there, because just 2 minutes later, Villa had another chance. A perfect cross found the feet of Emiliano Buendia, who simply had to finish it into the net. At that point, the score was 3-1. It was John McGinn's second goal of the season, and a first for Emiliano Buendia, opening his account. Villa were now 3-1 up, and for the first time this season, they were leading in the Premier League. After that, Aston Villa didn't really create any more chances and sat back defensively. Unai Emery made some more defensive substitutions, mainly to keep possession of the ball and avoid taking risks that could lead to conceding. Fulham were very attacking in the last 30 minutes, but Villa managed to hold firm thanks to some excellent saves from Emiliano Martinez and a backline that stood strong. The final score was 3-1. A fantastic result for Aston Villa, who picked up their first Premier League win of the season. A memorable match and a real joy to watch. I hope we see more of this throughout the season, more goals and Villa climbing up the table. Thank you all for watching this video. Up the Villa!